Unsure if they should eat her or surrender her to the wild hunt, Ciri escaped before they could decide. Pursued by a spectral rider, she had fled into the swamp, where Geralt lost her child.
I should have fought them when I was
I tried to put something on it. Oh yeah, I'd like to give my second in command role to what's called Crow, and it's my opinion, not yours. That'd be good.
I still think I'd influence it. It's just who Bobby is. He's a thinker, not a speaker.
He's not much of a thinker, is he?
No. Princess. Come here, princess. Can't believe you've named the goat princess. I need to turn the audio up on that. Oh, it is up. You're just quiet. Oh, yeah. Hi there, Roach.
Strike.
No, magic.
Who else is racing? Faster.
Stop it! Private!
Oswin? Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him? Believe I saw him heading to the stable. What? Fine. Nobody willing to put it out. Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable. We've got to save him. He'll burn alive. Him and the horses.
See what I can do.
Hurry now, quick!
Shit, you just crashed into my leg over.
He blubbers in the stable. Oh, fuck yeah.
He's shambled.
My blubbers in the stable. He's a stupid fuck.
Damn it, clouds of smoke. Gotta hurry.
I think I'll do that though.
Okay, that's totally a weird guy, right? What is that? By the way, you're welcome to my anytime Sunday will be here. Music, drink, electric, orgasm, can't miss it.
I saved his brother.
I got 600 meters odd just to go get a replacement for my car. There's some tackling it, you know, running around.
You've earned yourself a barrel of Lyrian!
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
What the fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right?
Oh, I knew I'd end up fighting you.
They ran
I
from you,
fucking
didn't they?
knew.
Lying prick!
Fuck me, throw a punch.
We need to talk.
Why the fuck do people wear those stupid fucking leather
You
caps?
beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna.
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
Expect me to believe you were a loving father to Tamara after that scene in the courtyard?
You're free to believe whatever you wish, but she was always the apple of my eye. She had the run of the place, ask anyone. She'd ride the horses, hunt with the men, at times join them on their rounds. And they'd send for her when I flew into a rage, for only she could calm me.
Make it sound like she led a charmed life. If that's the case, why'd she run?
I'd hardly need you if I knew.
Your wife. How'd she make you angry? Too much salt in the soup? Socks never darned?
20 years we've known each other. She's seen me drunk and sober. She was there to greet me when I returned the victor. She was there to patch me up in defeat. Like no other, she knew where to press, where to pinch, so it would hurt.
You beat her? For that? For criticizing you?
Oh, Witcher, you haven't a clue, have you? Well, perhaps I shall tell you about it one day. One day, but not today.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
Doesn't much matter now. I know how to find them.
How?
I know about the baby.
Anna and I. It wasn't as it seemed. Seems.
All right, I'm all ears. Tell me what happened. The truth this time.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone. Know what that's like, Witcher? No. How the fuck could you? I was left with nothing. Nothing! Only the bottle.
Tamara present for all this? She see you quarrel?
Through the doorway, perhaps. She didn't enter the room. Shame, too. things might have turned out differently. The sight of her always calmed me.
Signs of a fight in the room. Hole in the wall, wine all over the landing. Was that you?
Aye. We tussled. She tried to whack me on the noggin with a candlestick, but kept missing. Hit the wall and a pillar instead. I staggered backwards onto the table, spilled the wine, slipped and tumbled. Anna used that moment to flee. She rushed down the stairs, still clutching that damn candlestick. I caught her on the landing. We fell. I thought I had her. Then she turned and smacked me in the head. I blacked out. Don't know what happened next. When I came to, I was alone.
What happened next?
Next. It only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, and Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew she'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it. It lay there, a tiny thing, defenseless, on bloodied sheets, dead. And it was my doing.
Maybe you're doing, maybe not. But that amulet she wore could be important. Or maybe the fact that she lost it. What did you do with the child?
What was I to do? Took it out and buried it.
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, the little one, our little one, to make things right. Yet she died before she could be born. Understand, Witcher? My child was dead.
I sympathize. I
Crow.
do.
Thank you. And know that I hope you find
No.
your Ciri.
Deal we made means I need to find Tamara and Anna first. Just so happens your unborn daughter might help us do that.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
A cursed creature that draws strength from killing pregnant women. Once it's strong enough, it attacks those who scorned it.
But how? How does it know?
Blood ties. They're a strong bond. A bond I want to use to find your family.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it, handy either way. The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where...
The common folk ought to stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors. And try to sober up.
Do I take a shovel to dig up the grave?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
It's kind of got dark.
How?
His wife miscarried, ran off, and now she's lost. And we're gonna turn the dead fetus into a botchling and then transform it into a
Follow me.
other creature just so it can track the family. And then, if it doesn't work, we'll have to end up killing it again
Give
anyway.
the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Here's the spot.
It's not even...
Also, thinking of it, knowing
Chose a
the fact, well,
lovely
as Bobby calls it, a factory.
Damn it, will you relent?
If you think about the way he keeps
Plowing
upright,
now
he ain't
I've
really
done
gonna have the
wrong.
left, is he not long?
Good.
I'm just sick of hearing
Your
about
grave's
it.
dug up.
You're telling me
Empty.
shit I know, mate.
What's that mean?
It's
Botchling's on the
And everyone
prowl.
is gonna go from there.
Everyone's going to fuck off eventually. I'll give it 2 weeks max.
When everyone leaves, what can we do?
Start me fine.
We know certain people, don't we, inside the group, which ain't assholes.
Seriously, Geralt, you drew your sword for that.
Take it in your arms, quick.
And if it goes guaranteed, it'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming and it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody hell. What happens when it gets plowing restless?
It'll bite through your jugular, and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
Merciful gods.
Back to the fortress.
What? With this?
As I recall, you were the one wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck.
These specters. Much of the scent attracting. Die.
Fist tightly. It's riding something fierce. Oh. Quiet now. But what do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubberkin. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family.
If legends are true. If. Keyword. If.
Need to hurry.
Come on.
Chosen a name?
No,
So think of one. It's important.
it's a girl. What would Anna have named her? What now?
Repeat after me. By the powers of earth and sky.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
By the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me. You who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee Dea, and embrace thee as my daughter.
Good. Now bury the body.
What now?
In 1 day's time, Dea should turn into a lubberkin. I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child. And the guilt, the responsibility for all this lies with me.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But
No buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the botchling to turn into a lubberkin. That's it. Go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again.
Have to sit for a day.
By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea. Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
Bit ugly.
Hmm?
This fucking lubberkin ghost thing, it's exactly what the fucking fetus zombie thing looked like.
Hey-ya! Slowly. Faster. Let me live.
Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. Clothing. They change in here. A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it. Both were here. I'm going the right way. Wants to show me something more. Should examine that horse carcass. What do we have here? Bones have been here a while. Chewed on the saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days. Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks. Horseshoes missing. Is this the animal that lost one in the smokehouse? Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength. Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him. Hope they got away. Trail goes on. Good thing it doesn't end here. fisherman's hut. See if she wants me to take a closer look.
Who's that? Other room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
Just need information. Looking for 2 women, the Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy? Quiet, boy.
Where'd the girl go? Your son said enough. No point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of her father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is, hi. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale. Though anywhere's better than to Crow's Perch with a baron.
Why?
'Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I means. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
For like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally, they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damned birds, swarms of them coursing o'er the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. 'Twere then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
What marks?
These, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burn with raw fire.
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden. And then, from the woods, a roar. Broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twere the only reason we escaped. The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
Why help them at all? You risked a lot.
I'd a debt. Owed Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was done for. Tamara alerted, brought food and salves. We're poorer than dirt itself. She saved my boy. No 2 ways about it. Me, myself, I'd have never dared to help. But my missus told me a time of war and contempt's come. A time of folk gone wrong. We needs to repay good with good. Who stands by idly does evil as if.
Married a wise woman.
Crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna in the end.
A while back I met a woman in Crookback.
Calls me a keyboard warrior. Do you little caxing warrior?
Must be her, Mrs. Anna. Gods, she's a Crookback bog.
It's where I saw her last.
Gods of all the heavens protect us. 'Tis clear now whose whisper 'twere in the night.
It is?
The crones took her. She must have made a deal with them. A pact. It's why they marked her and took her like she was their own.
Oh fuck! That's what happened to that woman in the fucking bog. That fiery symbol. Ah, haha. I thought that symbol looked familiar.
Thanks for your help.
The lady. She'll be all right in the end, won't she?
I'll do what I
Oh
can to
shit.
see that she
There's a
is.
reason why they got skull on the head.
Jesus Christ, that was a raw cough.
I know.
So here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
No, I won't piss off. You're like 8 years old, mate.
9.
Huh?
Oh, 9. He's 9.
Not far. I can't wait to hear him say a word he's not allowed to say so I can hear him get whipped. Get shit on! Get shit on! That's what all the kids are saying.
Shit on my cow.
Get the fuck out of my room, I'm playing Minecraft!
I'm not gonna play Minecraft.
This guy's so poor he can't afford Minecraft or Terraria. No,
Shut up. I got Minecraft, I just don't have it downloaded.
Oh man, it's so good though.
And Terraria, that's shit.
How fucking dare you? I played that through fucking high school. That carried me.
You're old now, innit?
Stable hand pulled you out of the fire.
Like literally, you got grey hairs, wrinkles.
Yeah. I'm
Your
grateful.
hair's no longer going down to your ass. It's
Oh
on your
wow,
back
I
now,
saved
it's
his
amazing.
life and he gave me 20 fucking crowns. What do you fucking do? That's all your
Only
life's
20.
worth, mate. I won't be able to buy anything with 20 crowns. I'll be able to buy maybe one potion. If I go to the... Oh, I've got different currencies here. Orans. Florins. Oh, are they different? Oh, there's different currencies in this game. Ooh, look at hey. Can be exchanged for crowns at the Vivaldi Bank in Novigrad. And then that one is also in Novigrad. Eyes nude by a fucking saddlebags. Oh, that kid's got a foul mouth. Someone best go up in there and spank the little buggy. Give him a right good old spanking.
A word, please.
Oh, it's you. You miserable fuck.
What?
What is it?
This little guy wants a word with me.
That night when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside. What did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that. Speaking of which, know where he is?
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
Drunk.
No. Don't drink, don't eat. Just sits.
Oh, he's in the denial stage. He's in the sign stage.
There you are.
Look, so
See the hollyhock there? The violet blooms.
This is so fun and dying.
Anna had read some story. Insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so content at that.
Oh, come on, I
the
choose
free
you.
ones, called birds of paradise in Zerrikania. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise. She adored them. Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms would please Dea most. Though it's good to know her spirit's free.
Got some information about your family.
You've learned something? Let's go inside. It's a bit chilly out.
I'm doing all this work, and the daughter's alive. Yeah, we know that.
Any news for me?
But if the mother's
Your
dead,
daughter's in
and I'm going on a
Oxenford.
fucking goose chase.
What the blazes? She all right? In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
Never offered to do that.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
No, but I talked to the man who helped her escape and then took her in. Tamara is safe and sound. From what I gathered, she has no desire to see you again, no intention to return.
I shan't trust some peasant dolt. I shan't trust whoever it is helped her. I need to know for certain she's safe. Go to her. You must be sure. See her yourself. I shan't believe anyone else.
That much I can do.
I'm grateful. Take this, call it enticement, and this might prove useful.
What is it?
Oh,
A
that's
letter of
good
safe
advice.
conduct. Ever since the Redanians took hold of the Pontar Delta, they made it damned hard to get to Novigrad without one. Very well. You were to find
Oh,
them both.
50
What, have I learned anything?
We'll talk about her, don't worry. But right now, you'll tell me about Ciri, just like we agreed.
Fine.
And I got our fucking
Word once
passport, essentially.
When
I
Ciri
can now
was
go to
on
Novgland and exchange these coins for
the
crowns.
warm up her limbs gone stiff from so much
I'm
bed
from
rest.
Liverpool. Fucking hell, it's flashback time.
That lass of yours, pure luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size, why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts, where he's still among the living. Ciri, come! Our haunt should be yours as I see it.
Oh, you done well, lass.
Not bad. Not bad at all. But who goes boar hunting with a sword?
I
No
can-
bow at hand, no spear. My sword was all I had.
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Where'd they teach you that?
I
anyway?
can't wait for my birthday now.
Shut
Right before
up, don't
life.
even fucking mention it, mate.
At Kaer Morhen.
Oh,
Witcher school there, aye? But they only took lads as I
the fact that, you know, half of my mates are very dodgy
I'm not a
vocals and
witcher. Just grew up.
ain't gonna go well on my
Believe it,
birthday, and they're on
seeing
Snapchat
how
and they're like,
you
oh
swing
yeah,
that
happy
sword.
birthday. No, but I don't like,
Know any of them
as
potions?
half of Callan's
Not
friends
so
call me,
much.
crazy
A
mate.
bit.
Because you see, at times I get this pinching.
That's why it's just
Shut it,
ended up
Egrin.
giving
Nobody cares about your backside. A
something to do
woman
with
can swing
rugby.
a sword. I've knowed one. But never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper. All tipsy on horseback.
I
It's
think, you know,
strange on
PlayStation
account they
about it.
bloody mount them sideways.
Crazy Nickel 6.
Perhaps you'd care to wager.
Think you can outrun me on an horse? Naturally. What's the stake?
Black mare. The one in the stable.
Oh, that won't do it all.
What happened? You get the jitters?
No,
So why not?
the horse is mine.
To race the Baron himself. I'd consider it an honor.
Oh, that'd be a sight to behold.
Would it ever?
Done. But if I win, I take your sword.
Agreed.
I'd not drink any more this night. You'll want your head about you. And we start at daybreak.
Very northern Temeria.
The day dawns.
Ready?
Wait, you're racing me on foot?
As ever. First
Wait.
one to the tower.
Oh, no.
What?
Never mind. Thought they were going racing.
Come on, Ciri, don't you embarrass
Uh,
us.
When I can save, I'm going on fucking
Horse,
battlefield.
don't ya?
Had one just like it.
Down the window.
If you can't kill me,
You're
what?
wind, not woman.
I have a crowbar.
Worthy of the best horse. The mare is yours.
What a sexy
Thank
boost.
you.
Like how they all had ammo. I ran out of ammo mid-fight. I beat the shit out of them.
Oh fuck, it's a griffin.
Another chance to win.
Oh, it's not a griffin. So what is it? Some sort of griffin-ish creature.
A mad woman. In an instant, all had forgotten the wager. Every man ran to save his skin, even worried to break his neck.
And they make it?
Some, aye. Others were not so fortunate. But what happened then? I must say, Witcher, seen a lot, but nothing like this. Never.
Uh-oh. I know that look.
You're a fast learner. You'll know the rest once you find my wife.
I know what your wife is.
Got news of your wife.
She did!
Why'd you not say so forthwith? Where is she? Why have you not returned with her?
I think she's dead.
She's in Crookback Bog.
I think
Got
she's dead,
food,
isn't it?
place to live.
Do you think
Keeps
she's
herself
dead?
busy. Didn't look like she had the slightest desire to leave.
You were to bring her back, not report on the conditions she lives under.
I was supposed to find her, and I did. That was our deal, nothing more.
You still think me rotten to the core. A base bastard, don't you? You believe I alone am at fault for what happened here.
But did you know no one Cyberpunk is actually a very OP, what's it called? Brother.
Doesn't matter what I believe.
An OP melee weapon that it's called
Yeah, I've seen it. Who
Can't
hasn't?
speak for the world you witches
the
inhabit,
dildo.
but in ours, nothing is ever black and white.
Bro, it's YouTube. It's all over the place. It was all over the place when it was first found.
Sorry, but
Seriously.
that story just
This is
not
just a massive
interested.
dildo.
This isn't a social call. I'm here on business.
Will you at least tell me how
Look,
Anna
it is someone was alright. It is funny though. Corey is the bugs go off now and then.
She made a pact
Well, yeah.
with the crones, and
He
well, I
died.
think she might have lost her mind.
A pact? What the bloody hell?
She was with child, a child she didn't want to bear. Went to the crones for help. They promised to rid her of the problem in exchange for a year of her service. And they kept their word, in their own twisted way.
What do you mean?
Anna must have thought the child inside her would somehow disappear. Instead, the crones sapped her of strength, and ultimately forced her body to miscarry. I think that's when she started to lose her mind. Then they placed magic tethers on her, tethers that cause great pain when tested. I guarantee she'll pay off her debt.
Select your free reward from the Crawford Rider Rift Off.
Bloody nightmare sounds like some jest. We must get her out. We can't leave her there.
Venturing into the swamp, even with armed men, is just a bad idea. It's a dangerous place inherently, and I think those crones are a greater threat than anyone realizes.
I'll not sit on my ass waiting for them to return her. Would you wait? Count on their mercy if they had your daughter?
Probably not, but I'm a witcher.
And I'm a husband and a father who's fucked up his life and the lives of his loved ones. I'll gather my men, go there and retrieve Anna.
We had a deal. I've done my part. Your turn to do
Oh,
yours.
no, that isn't a bitch at all.
Word once given. Now what did I last?
Basilisk. It had just attacked you.
That was a basilisk.
Ah, right. Gargantuan.
This game's out in the laugh, I'm telling you.
Solid brute.
Yes, it does. So now you got like massive bridges on you. Well, my bike decides to crash into one of them.
I thought we breathed our last.
Watch out!
If I don't survive this, you're to take whatever you want.
And yeah, it sends me flying onto one of the support beams, right? Like if you're 30, 40 foot up above you in the air. I'm poisoned.
Damn it! I can't leave him like that.
Oh, your knife disappeared.
You have everything?
Yes, thank you.
What you did for me, I shall never forget it.
You helped me as well. When your man brought me here. You fed me, cared for me, had my wounds looked after. We're even now.
You needn't leave. You're in good company here. We'll always have a warm corner for you.
I must leave. Wraiths pursue me. The Wild Hunt. I was foolish to use the power. They're sure to have caught my scent.
The Wild Hunt? Pursuing you?
I'll endanger all of you by remaining here. You must tell the people to bar their doors and windows. And no one is to wander the night.
You? Where do you think you're going?
Now, I ride for Novigrad. And then, who knows where.
She mounted and rode off. It grew awfully empty without her.
So there's a chance Ciri's still in Novigrad. Thanks for helping her.
It's nothing. Now you've learned what you wanted to know. You must be in a hurry. But if you could,
spit it out.
I want to go get Anna. Free her.
God, that
bring her
copter does
back
not
here.
care.
I don't believe
God.
she's there willingly.
That is
Must have
bad.
not heard me. Any journey into the swamp is suicide.
I heard you, which is why I could use your aid. I've no more tales of Ciri to offer you, but go with me and I'll be generous with what I do have. Very generous.
Right, you've convinced me. You're very generous. Give me money, I'll go.
Ha! True indeed. I'll round up my men and
You're right,
ride
it's
to
suicide.
Downwater.
Those
You can join
witches
us there.
are...
Fine. Sounds good.
Dare you? Sorry, we were still.
What was that?
You tell me. Man or monster? My men call him Uma and say he's a beast. But he seems a man to me. Just hideous as Ardle's shit.
Doesn't look like a monster, but my medallion's trembling. Strange. Where'd you find him?
Funny story, actually. I won him in a game of cards.
Funny story? How so?
I went to Novigrad once to rest, indulge in the city's pleasures. Stayed at a tavern and some folk there were playing, so I joined in. Cards were kind that day. Had one devilish hand after another. Robbed the whoresons blind. One fellow, the merchants, took it especially hard. He'd gambled away everything he'd brought from Skellige. Wanted terribly to play another hand, so I agreed. Asked him what he wanted to wager, and he showed me that sideshow. Not much in it for me, but fuck it, I thought. I'll give the man a chance to win something back. Luck was not with him, and Uma wound up here at Crow's Perch. End of story.
Proper baron now. Even got a jester.
Aye, though I feel something's not right with him.
How so?
Well, he seems more beast than man. His wisdom, cunning in the bastard's eyes. Or maybe I'm imagining it. Ever run into anything like it?
No, but he doesn't look dangerous.
I guess that's that. Doesn't eat much, so as long as he's no trouble, the boys might as well have some diversion.
Time I was on my way. So long.
Farewell. I hope you find your daughter. And prove a good father to her.
Loyal hunts were down on them because they didn't respect the ladies.
What will become of us?
Went to the village for the levy. And that one.
Where the fuck is Skelly? Yeah, Right. Oh, is that not it?
so the bloody Baron ripped him a new one.
Where'd you say you heard this? What did I do to deserve your company?
How can I help?
What are you selling?
Sweet Caroline. Bum, bum, bum.
Bro, this fucking black armor smith has more money than I do. I don't like it. It was the blacksmith.
Take care now.
Okay, fuck off.
Oi, lads, fancy an outing?
Oh, that is the blacksmith.
Help me out.
Wouldn't mind.
Dismantle. Oh my god, it costs a lot of money to dismantle. Oh, I have a wolf's liver.
The wolves among sheep.
Judgments are coming. Right, I guess I'll save my game. I'm going back to field 2042.
Fair enough.
Some power leveling to do before I go to Stellulacrow7
Where?
Stellulacrow up north, new destination.